Hello and welcome back to Twin Peaks Industries with another Let's Play. Not record this time. Decided to make it a bit more diverse and play one of my all-time favorites, Freelancer. Originally released back in 2003 if I remember correctly. And probably the game I've played through the most times ever. And the game that I've got the most hours on. Pretty much, yeah. So this is Freelancer with the Crossfire mod, as you can see here. Which is, as far as I know, pretty much the biggest mod project for this game ever. It's been in development for many years. By a SWAT team, led by a German modder, SWAT operator. On whose forum I also am a moderator, or at least used to be. No, not SWAT, that was Lance Reactor. Wrong forum here. Anyway, what's this Crossfire all about? Well, for one, it does some updates to the graphics of the game, which still look great for a game this old anyway. And its main point is that it extends the original story of the game. So when you play through the campaign, the original campaign, you still continue on, find out what's been going on with stuff that has been loose-ended or that's only been mentioned in passing, or has to do with the backstory of the game, which is, in case you don't know, a sort of sequel to Starlancer, which I have played, but not for much because I always got stuck on that one mission. And I'd rather play this open world game anyway. So, enough talking, let's head out into the serious sector.
Roger that. All systems show green. SA-14, you're cleared for departure.
Acknowledge Freeport 7. We'll see you in about 2 weeks.
SA-14, we're picking up unknown contacts on long-range sensors. We're dispatching a fighter wing to escort you out of the system. Godspeed.
Navy Command, this is Freeport 7. We're picking up some strange readings on the long-range sensors.
Alert! Unknown ships have breached the defense perimeter. Man all stations!
President Jacoby has asked the LSF to investigate the sudden destruction of Freeport 7. No word yet on whether it was accidental or a deliberate attack. The first handful of survivors arrived on Manhattan this morning.
We're here for medical. Is there anyone seriously injured?
One. Inside. Make sure he lives. He owes me some credits.
Your concern is touching. We'll do everything we can. It may take a while.
Officially, the Liberty Security Force maintains there is no proof Freeport 7's destruction was deliberate, but sources inside the LSF say they suspect the dangerous criminal organization, the Order. We will keep you up to date as the story develops.
Okay, yeah, right now. So, there are these tutorial messages baked in. Too bad we can't disable them. I've played this game so many times I can probably talk them all blind. Anyhow, for those of you who have played the game, you've probably already noticed that Trent looks quite different. That's the Crossfire version of Trent. You can select whether you want him or the original when installing the mod. Same goes for some other characters that we're going to meet down the line. But for now, let's do what the game tells us to and head for the bar. Pretty sure we can all use a drink at this moment.
A Sidewinder Fang.
All we have is Liberty Ale, friend.
Fine.
Her name's Junko Zane. She's a tough one.
Oh, why's that?
She's LSF. All business. If it's a job you're wanting, that is. On the other hand, if you're looking for something more...
Well, the only thing I'm looking for right now is this drink.
I know you.
No, I don't think so.
The news. I saw your face on the news. You're one of the Freeport 7 survivors, aren't you?
Yeah.
I heard it was pretty bad out there. You know, you're lucky to be alive.
Huh.
This one's on me, friend. It's the good stuff.
Why?
Because it's not every day a man has the chance to start again, huh? To your good fortune and liberty, sir.
Well, it can't get any worse. Thanks.
Never say no to a free drink. Let's check the news. Probably Freeport 7 is all over it.
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
Just moments ago, the survivors of Freeport 7 disaster arrived here in Manhattan. After 2 days of intense travel, several of the survivors required immediate medical attention. Requests by the LSF to conduct interviews concerning the attack have been declined by the medical commissioner. Meanwhile, the official death toll has risen to 2,600, making it the most devastating disaster in recent history. Guess we're really lucky to get out alive. 2,600, knowing this game, gotta be almost everyone on this station. Enough with the bad news. Let's see what Junior's got for us.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't have nearly enough people.
Junie, the environment has changed. Well, with groups like the Order taking more and more liberties, indeed now threatening our profits, some in the government feel that we need to increase our patrols in these areas.
You Junko Zane?
Yes?
I believe you have business to discuss.
Wait!
I will leave this matter in your capable hands.
Sorry. The bartender said you work for the Liberty Security Force.
And who do you work for, Mr.
Trent. I work for myself.
What kind of ship do you have?
I lost mine. On Freeport 7.
I see. Are you staying in Liberty long?
I've got a friend who was injured in the attack. He's in medical. I'll be staying at least until he's released.
Well, as it happens, I could use a good freelancer, Mr. Trent. I'll be in the equipment room later. You can meet me there. Oh, and if we are going to work together, call me Junie.
No, that went better than one would expect in a situation like this. I'm not complaining. Let's see what she's got for us.
Hello?
I'm pleased to see you. Are you ready to work for the LSF, Mr. Trent?
It's just Trent. And yeah, I'm here to see what you have to offer.
Well, I found this ship for you. It's very basic, and you won't have jump access yet, but this should be good enough for now. This assignment will be easy. All you have to do is babysit a convoy of food and medical supplies. You'll be hooking up with the escort CO King. I'll tell him to expect you. That is, of course, if you're interested.
Escort a convoy of food and medical supplies from Fort Bush to the mining colony in Pittsburgh. Commanding Officer King is waiting to rendezvous in space. Low-risk pirate attacks considered possible. Yeah, right. As it happens, we don't really have another chance, so...
Sounds good. I'm in.
Good, better get going. I'll have your ship moved immediately. All you'll have to do is go to the landing pad and launch. King will be waiting for you near the docking ring in space, okay? I'll see you when you get back.
Thanks.
So, now we should launch, but one thing to do before this. We still have 500 credits on us, and I plan to spend them. Oh, or more than that. Yeah, so you see. Where was it? Player status. You see, we've got levels here, so now we're 0. And in order to gain levels, we have to increase our worth, which includes everything from our current funds to the worth of our ship, to the minimum worth of any cargo we might be carrying, and the equipment on the ship currently installed. In Crossfire, all these requirements are greatly increased. And they also give us more starting money, which I don't really get, given that, as a backstory tells us, Trent mentions in his log, which we can look up here, that he doesn't even have enough money on him to get a ticket back home on a waste freighter, so there's that. But I'm not complaining, meaning we can get ourselves some more bang for our buck.
Mounted.
And deck out this ship. So, don't really use mines, but yeah, let's leave out the mines for now. Let's get ourselves this. Countermeasures. Can always use that. Fill up on the countermeasures.
Loaded into cargo hold.
Get some better
Mounted.
ship shield. And fill up with our nanobots and shield batteries.
Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into cargo hold.
I have a feeling that we're gonna need these. It's Crossfire after all. And yeah, I could possibly buy a new ship right now, but I'm gonna use this one for the time being. So, let's take on our first mission. Escort a convoy of food and metal supplies from Fort Bush to Pittsburgh. Seems easy enough. Let's go.
You must be Trent. I'm King, the CO of this mission. I contacted the lead transport of the convoy. They've completed pre-launch checks and are ready to go. Should be an easy run from here to Fort Bush, and then on to Pittsburgh. Ready?
It's good to meet you, King. Is that a Rhineland cruiser?
That's the Donau, Admiral Schultzky's flagship. He's visiting Manhattan to attend a high-level meeting with President Jacoby. Keep your distance.
Newark Station, this is RNC Donau, requesting clearance to dock with your station. Over.
Affirmative, Donau. You are cleared for docking point 6. Liberty welcomes you and Admiral Schultzky. Donau, be advised, we're picking up unknown contacts. Advise caution.
Understood, Newark. All escorts, power up weapons.
Affirmative. Ready to engage.
Roger. Tracking incoming ships.
Unidentified ships. This is Newark Station. You are entering restricted space. Alter course at once or we will open fire.
Newark cannot interfere. We're here to protect the President. Schultzky's a traitor.
The Donau is hit. Launch all rescue and defensive units. All other fighters engage enemy ships.
All escorts, open fire.
No! Oh my God. I have enemy target.
Of course things go sour, as they do. Yeah, I know all this.
They blew up the Donau! Newark, this is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. Engaging enemy. Confirmed, Gamma 6. The order will pay for this. Echo tank, fire at will.
Understood. Targeting all enemy ships.
Trent, we can't let them get away. Engage the enemy. Newark, we need reinforcements.
I will handle it.
Interceptors are en route. The Colorado and its escort are inbound.
My 6. Contact is starting to falter. Switch into webs. That was the last one, Newark.
Confirmed. No more enemy contacts. We read you. Radar is clear. SAR, report. Did you pick up any survivors?
Negative, Newark. We're continuing our sweep.
To all utility ships in the area, scan for survivors. All other vessels, return to normal duty, but stay alert. Trent, there's nothing more we can do here. The transports are waiting at Fort Bush. I've uploaded a waypoint to your neural net. Just fly toward it.
Yeah.
Newark,
Don't
sweep
need
is
to remind
complete.
me.
No survivors detected. Over.
I can't believe it. How did they get this close to Manhattan without being detected? First Freeport 7, and now this. It's getting out of control. All right, we've reached the trade lane. Engaging activation sequence. Trent, you go first.
Dock. Access granted.
It's a nice way to start a day.
Activation sequence completed. Lane jump initiated. This is it, Trent. This is one of the major arteries through Manhattan space. We're only taking it as far as Fort Bush. If we kept going, we'd reach the jump gate to the Colorado system. Transport leader, this is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. We're here to escort you to Pittsburgh, over.
Let's see what we got.
Roger, Gamma 6. This is the USV Brant. Pre-launch checks have been completed.
Trent, take up a position near the transport. Use the formation maneuver to link up with the convoy.
Check. This is Transport Leader. All ships are in position and we show green status. We heard the news about Schultzky. What happened?
The planetary defense grid was offline and the order managed to break through. They took out the Donau with their first missile salvo. We never had a chance to stop them. Looked like the order was determined to keep Schultzky from meeting the president. Hard to believe that this could happen. We better get going.
Let's hope for the best. Several convoys have come under attack in recent weeks. The rogue problem has gotten out of control in this area.
Don't worry, that's why we're here.
Activation sequence completed. Lane jump initiated.
Looking good so far.
Yeah. Right.
Alert! Trade lane disruption detected.
Formation cross.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Trent, get your weapons ready. This could get rough. There! Rogues! Trent, break an attack. We've got to keep them away until the trade lane comes back up.
What do you think I'm doing?
Hostile is locked on. I can't see. Hostile is locked on. I can't see.
The spice pirates are no match for me. Did I have to fly in front of my guns, King?
Last one. We better get out of here before more of them show up.
Couldn't agree more. The trade lane is back up. Let's... Wait! Radar shows new targets. Gamma 6, we have to make a run for it.
We'll cover you. This is gonna be close, but I think we can make it without another fight. Everybody
Okay,
stay on
that's it
course. Trent, do not engage the pirates. We have to get the convoy out of here. Damn it, Trent. Re-enter formation. We can't wait for you.
Go, King. I'll take them.
We're out of here. Trent, use the trade lane to Pittsburgh. Good luck. Locking in on enemy. I have enemy target in my sights.
No, don't on turret mode.
I've picked my target. Closing in. Weapons are ready. I see my target. Trent, we have to go faster.
I'm a little busy here, King.
Trent, we have to go faster.
Only one of you left. How do you think your transfer now?
Trent, we have to go faster.
Yeah.
Out and ready. Track, target.
can thank me later. Let's see what we picked up.
Dock access granted.
Some of that stuff.
Hey, here's our conquering hero. You had me worried, Trent, but you did well out there. One of those rogues had a bounty on his head. You'll get that as an extra bonus.
Hey.
All right, land on Pittsburgh. I'll meet you on the surface.
Pick my target. Closing in.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Right after we hit the surface. Why don't you go first? Just select the docking rig and hit dock.
Yeah.
Roger that. Your request to land is granted. Please proceed to land.
Sweet sound of money.
You'll find Pittsburgh to be remarkably unexciting, Trent. That's the mining operation. Not much to look at. A lot of rocks, smoke, and fire. But what it lacks in class, it more than makes up for in cheap drinks. Set your ship down on one of the landing pads over there.
Nice job, Trent. Now I believe I owe you some credits.
Hey, King. Did you know it was gonna get hot out there?
We're not done yet. We're just waiting for the others.
What others?
We've suspected for some time now that the Order has had ties to organized crime and Liberty. They may even be hiding a secret base. I think we're on to something here, and I've called for backup. We could really use you out there, Trent.
All right, but this had better be worth it.
It will be. I promise you. Oh, and, Trent, now that you have a little scratch, I'd look into outfitting that pile of junk you're flying. Try the equipment dealer over there. He always has good deals. I'll see you in space.
Seems there's always more than meets the eye. Oh, God. Let's see what I can do about all the stuff I collected.
Repair complete.
Can't put these rails on my ship right now. Don't have the hard points for it. And it's already pretty decked out. Yeah. Let's see what the this guy can do for me. Sell this stuff, sell some more stuff. Hey, there's a ship dealer over there. Maybe he's got some better stuff for me. Can buy this stuff. A rhino, maybe? I could use that. It's lacking quite the maneuverability. And this little stoplight should be enough for this mission. So, let's head on out there. But that's for the next episode of Freelancer Crossfire. I'm Twin Peaks Industries signing off.